Y'all know I wrote a book, right? It's called Buy a Game and it's free. Click the link down there, you got it.
DreAllDay.com.
What's going on, everybody? Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com and HoopHandbook.com. We got Maria Sohn here, author of this program right here. It's called The Ultimate Athlete, also The Position of Power. And these are new, updated programs, 2017 version. So if you got the old version, you got the old version. So what we're talking about here is how to get ripped. Players ask me this, even though being ripped is not a prerequisite for being good at basketball. Being ripped does not necessarily mean you're going to get more girls. But a lot of young men and grown men, they just want to be ripped. They want to have nice muscles because it makes them feel good about themselves. I hear women say that. I get dressed up, I feel good about myself. So that's how men want to do it. They want to get ripped so that they can have the abs and they can feel comfortable and confident walking around with no shirt on and look good through their shirt even when they have a shirt on. If a player, let's say a basketball player, because we're talking basketball, Ultimate Athlete is made specifically for basketball. Basketball player wants to get ripped. They're getting in shape, they're working on their game, of course, so they want to perform on the court. They want to be ripped. Is there a certain thing they can do? Is there a certain protocol they can follow? Certain things they need to do in the gym, in their workouts, and out of the gym, let's say in the kitchen, what they're eating, what they put in their body?
Well, first of all, it's a combination. It's not just one thing or another.
Talk a little bit about it.
Oh, it's a combination of everything that you're doing. Sorry, I was soft voice. You have to have diet. You have to have exercise. If you want to get ripped, you can't just say, "Oh, I'm just going to work out hard," because what are you eating? Like, what is your body? Your body has to nourish itself. Your body needs to build muscle, break down the fat that if you do have. Or build muscle if you're smaller, big physique. So you want to make sure that you're giving your body the nutrients that it needs properly. We're not talking about going to McDonald's. We're talking about eating sandwiches every day. And I mean that, like, it's not that it's bad, but if you're trying to get ripped, you got to eat the right foods that your body can metabolize.
So what would those be?
Vegetables, lots of them, greens, colorful fruits. Colorful vegetables.
Is it possible to eat too many vegetables?
Too many vegetables? No. Fruits?
It's possible to eat too many
yes.
fruits?
Yes,
It is.
think about it. Fruits, they're sweet. You might like them better. You might want to be like, oh, I want to grab more fruits. They're not, having too much sugar is going to internalize in your body and break down into fat. So fat will store if you're not burning it off. And
fat is what gets in front of your six-pack abs.
Correct.
People can't see it.
So you need to get protein on top of that. But vegetables, even though they're vegetables, they have protein.
What else has protein?
Protein would be like fish, chicken, lean meats, not cold cut stuff like from a deli.
Why not?
It's processed. It's not real. It's real.
So it's no real meat. So if I eat some ham from the deli, there's no real pig in that ham.
Well, there is a real pig in that ham.
Maybe 2%.
But it's processed. You don't know if you're eating a liver or like a kidney of the whatever.
Yeah,
but it has a lot of sodium, and sodium bloats you out. You want to get ripped? You don't want sodium in your body. And I'm not saying your body needs sodium because whenever you sweat, you need electrolytes to come back in. But that's not the type of sodium you want to get.
But not too much sodium.
Correct. Too much
not
of anything
no
is not
processed
good.
Sodium.
No processed sodium. I would say you want to eat lean meats like lean chicken, lean fish. Lean turkey, eggs, hard-boiled eggs.
Let me ask this question. What if somebody is vegetarian?
Yeah.
Or like me, vegan? How do they get protein?
Well, I'm the same way. I'm actually pescatarian. I will eat fish. Pescatarian means that you will eat fish.
So you're vegetarian and you eat fish.
Yeah.
Vegetarian plus fish equals pescatarian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
I do like fish. I am Mediterranean, so I grew up with fish. I do not eat red meat. It's actually really not good for you. Not that it's not good for you, I shouldn't say that.
Y'all can Google that if you want to learn about red meat. Google it. We're not going to talk
I'm not going to get into all that.
But we're talking about a vegetarian vegan. How can you get protein?
Through your vegetables. Vegetables actually have protein. Spinach, kale, cucumber, celery, anything that's green, it has life in it and it has protein. You can actually get more protein in certain vegetables than you would in other types of meats.
So you said something there I want to talk about. You said anything that's green has life in it.
Yeah.
Why does that matter?
Because you're a life force. You want to.
You're a living, breathing thing.
You are, and you got to feed your body that so that you're able to breathe it. It's good for your skin. So it's actually eating real foods is going to not nourish your body only from the inside, but it's going to project the way you perform, the way you feel, the way you look. And I'm talking like physical ability as well as your skin. It's good for your organs, your eyes. Like there's just so many different vitamins and minerals that you can get just even, just from real foods.
Raw vegetables.
Yeah.
And the thing is one thing that I know, and you can tell me about this, is when you eat meats, let's say red meats, even a chicken, is that the animal's dead before you eat it. They had to kill the animal.
I was telling you all this a long time ago. I'm so impressed, by the way. I used to tell them this all the time. So
when you eat a hamburger or some chicken McNuggets, I know you're not eating chicken McNuggets in 2017, but anyway. The animal had to get killed in order for you to eat it. So when you eat meat, you're actually eating death. When you eat vegetables, you're eating life.
Correct.
Is this true?
It is true. The other thing too, though, I mean, everything within balance. I'm not saying that one way is good or not. You can Google that.
Unnecessarily, right.
But sometimes you might feel really heavy, or your stomach cramps, or you don't feel great. Meat takes a long time to digest, and it has to go through your entire intestines, which is a really long process to go through. And by the time that it's gone through there, you're kind of hungry, but it's out of your stomach, but it's in your intestines, so it's just sitting there. And then you eat again, and it's just piling up, and then you wonder why you have a belly.
So this is how people get blocked arteries and heart attacks and shit.
Yeah, that's
from eating too much meat over a long time.
Over a long time.
Yeah.
And it also has, depending on the level of quality, lots of fat, animal fat, I mean, there's better fats to eat.
So let me ask this, what is the difference between, when it comes to digestion, if I was to eat 5 ounces of meat compared to 5 ounces of, let's say, spinach? How does that get through my system?
It has fiber. There's tons of fiber.
What does fiber do?
Great.
These are terms people might not understand.
Okay. Well, fiber, it's like a push, so
fiber helps you digest.
Yeah, it pushes things through you, right? And
yeah.
You need fiber to nourish your body.
And clogs the pipelines.
Right, it has folic acid, which is like a good vitamin and mineral that your body needs. It has vitamin, lots of them have vitamin B6.
Is there fiber in meat?
No.
It's no fiber in red.
It's protein. Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to say. You want to get ripped? Because those are original questions.
Yes, we talk about
it. These are my 3 staples, and I tell these to my client, okay? This is what you need to know.
We made you watch all of that just to get to this point.
No meat.
No meat?
No meat. No sugar. No dairy.
No sugar? Wait a minute, what about Skittles and Twizzlers and cupcakes?
No.
Krispy Kreme?
No.
No Krispy Kreme?
If you want to get ripped, no.
Wow.
No, it's not going to work in your game. It's not going to work in your body. You're not going to look great. If you want to eat it, every once in a while, okay, but not a whole bag. Not every day, not every week. Maybe, sporadically. I'm not saying cutting it out, but if your goal is to get ripped, you're not going to get ripped by eating sugar.
Wow. So let me tell y'all something right now, full disclaimer, that I do not do this perfectly, what she just said. Okay.
And I don't either, I'll be honest.
Exactly.
But I do my very hardest every day.
But I have limited my sugar. I don't eat candy anymore like I used to. I remember the first time Maria saw, we went to a Miami Heat game. Remember we went to that Heat game? Yeah. And I ordered cotton candy. I ordered cotton candy.
What? You? I mean, I knew he ate Skittles like crazy.
Yeah, he eats Skittles.
A lot.
Yeah.
And I loved it. It was fun, whatever. But I'm like, you eat a lot of sugar. Plus the Gatorade, plus the...
Yeah, Gatorade.
But I was like, Dre, what are you doing? You're supposed to be faster. Sugar slows you down.
Yeah, so I was in very good shape. I could jump high, run fast. I was pretty physically and looking good.
Yeah.
But the sugar, actually, I could have been even better if I hadn't been taking so much sugar.
And you should listen to me less back then.
All right, so we're going to end it on that note right there.
I have to say one more thing though. The dairy. We didn't touch on the dairy.
Oh, dairy. Go ahead.
Sorry. You may think dairy is great, and you might have your own opinion. You can research this.
So tell them what dairy is.
Dairy. Milk.
Comes from a cow. So
anything coming from a cow.
Cheese.
Ice cream.
And milk. Ice cream.
Yes.
Milkshakes.
Oh, and the other thing is, be very careful with whey protein. And we'll talk about that.
WHEY protein. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna give it its own video.
Yeah.
All right, work on your game. How to get ripped, you just got it.